Hello cartoonist, welcome to another workshop. It's such hot weather this week that I was feeling a bit sorry for sheep. Can you imagine walking around in a woolly jumper in this weather? All itchy, horrible. So we're going to start with the top of this sheep's head, the woolly head. There's a few M shapes on top. Let's try and draw this quickly. Let's get this sheep cooled down a bit. So that's the top of the head, the woolly head. Underneath, right next to each other, are two circles for the eyes. Okay, we're going to be focusing on drawing this sheep bodyboarding. If you've never drawn a sheep bodyboarding before, I think you're going to enjoy this. That's a nice big U shape for the face and the nose of the sheep, all in one. A nice big U shape. Make it as long as you like, short as you like. And for the nose, all we need is the letter Y, capital Y. That is it. And we've already got the face, only a minute into our cartoon. We'll have a couple of wobbly ears being blown back by the sea breeze. All that spray and sea, oh, really makes me want to go to the seaside. Probably the same with you lot. I hope some of you are going. That'd be brilliant. Have a paddle for me. There's the eyes just looking straight, or you can look to the side, wherever you like. If you are going to the beach, don't forget your sketch pad. Do some cartoons. Okay, here are the shoulders and arms. Again, wobbly shapes. All I can say is I like it little M shapes. I know I keep saying it, but that's all they are. I'm going to bring that round a little bit. Okay, so we've got like a big oval of the body now. Just watch where this is going, because we've got the lower part, like the chest of the sheep, because we're only seeing its top half really as we look at it. So we've got the ears, that shape there. If you can get something like that shape, that'd be brilliant, because now what we're ready for are the arms, because those are just the shoulders, those fluffy bits at the top. So there's the arm coming down, little curve for the elbows. Okay, just get to that stage, because we're working our way down towards the bodyboard now. So once you've got those, you can bring the forearm. That's like a bend in the arm from the elbow. Now that's the other side of the forearm, that's the top half. If you've got room, don't worry if you haven't, it'll probably still look like a forearm anyway. There's the wrists, little bumps for the wrists, because we're working on the hooves last. Those aren't the hooves yet, or the hands, whichever you want to call it for this cartoon. It's going to be gripping on to the bodyboard. So just a little square there, because we only see the top half of that hoof or that hand. Now this is the bodyboard, those lines coming down from the wrists, from the wrist area of that sheep. Hope you're doing okay with this. Gets a little bit tricky there. Now we just finish off that square. And those are just the other part of the hoof. Just now it looks like it's gripping onto that surfboard. A couple of little lines there to show that its chest is sort of more forward than its arms. Now from what we see of the legs, we put those little shapes at the back. That's the leg, that's the tail in the middle, and that's the other leg. And like we did with the arms, we're going to see the legs poking out of those little fluffy bits. There's one leg, the other leg, that's the tail in the middle. Those bumpy bits are like the ankles. And then that shape of the hoof. Now, I'm not sure if this sheep's been on a bodyboard before. Doesn't look very confident. But what we're going to do now is the wave. Now this is a nice thing to draw. It's a nice big arc going right away across that page, but I want you to make it slightly wobbly. Always up and then down, like M shapes. All different sizes, big ones, small ones, and then curved all the way around like that. There's a great big one. Okay, that's the top half of the wave. You'll be surprised how easy it is to make a great looking wave. These are W's now, soft W shapes. Again, different sizes, shapes, wider and wider as we go down from that other line. And you've got a really nice wave there. It's caught a really nice wave. So that is the shape of that wave. You can put some more little extra bits. Here's that white foam. He's gathering up, ready to crash down after him. And that's just some lines for the waves. Put a few in there, just to show which direction it's taking. And we're starting to take shape now with this cartoon. In fact, we're not far off. If you want to put some little splash marks coming down, shooting down that wave, some little drips here and there, you can do. Now, just to add a little bit more sort of comedy to the cartoon, this is a surfboard. There's a surfer. It looks like a shark at the moment. It could be, you could put a shark in the background if you want. But that's the top of a surfboard on my cartoon. And there's a sheep. Not quite caught that wave. Just missed it. He's very envious of that bodyboarder shooting along at speed. And on the other side, we'll have another surfboard. Same again. So those two eyes, that U shape that I've coloured in. A few M's on the top. Now the ears again, same thing as we've drawn the big sheep that we've drawn, and just do the body like that. Maybe an arm sticking down. And that's it. Looks like a great surf scene. If you've got time or you've caught up, you can draw some fish jumping out of the way. It'd be quite nice. Again, it's adding to the comedy and the detail of your cartoon. There's the fin, tail at the back. Sweating a little bit, it must be hot in that water. And if you've got time again, you can add some more fish. But here's just some shading. You can colour that bodyboard in. I'll put some patterns on it. Don't make it look boring like mine. Put some zigzags, stars, whatever shapes, stripes, whatever you want on that bodyboard. You don't have to be boring like me. You can shade that fish in green or pink or whatever colour you like. The sheep's face, mine's going to be grey, but yours can be blue, green, whatever you want. We've done a couple of surf pictures now. I think we've had an alien surfing, we've had a person surfing, and now it's sheep. I think something about the hot weather makes me want to draw surfy pictures. But this is a different angle from the wave that we're drawing this time. There's the sun shining in the background. Hope that sheep's got some sun lotion on. Some factor 30 in its wool, that'd be good. Okay, just a little bit of shade underneath that fish. Look, it makes it look as though the fish is off the surface of the water. Okay, that's its reflection further down. And a little bit of shading underneath that wave. Gives it that 3D and makes it look like it's curling over a little bit. So I look forward to seeing what your summer picture's like. Hopefully you'll get a bit of sunshine today. And maybe you could draw this outside or later on when it gets a little bit cooler. I'm going to pop another fish on there. Smaller eyes this time and a bigger body. It's looking slightly confused why a sheep is coming down the wave. It would be, wouldn't it? The fish doesn't know what's going on. I don't think the sheep knows what's going on either. But look how that shade makes it look as though it comes off the surface of the water. Don't forget to sign your work again, please. Make it worth $1 million. And I hope you've enjoyed that little surfy pic. And give us a thumbs up, let me know you're out there, and leave any comments, and we'll take on your requests and see what we can draw next. Have a brilliant day.